you don't know what to say. Things that depended on were gone. Hello, family. This is your girl, Mia, Missing in Action. Do support. Please come on in for an amazing segment. Some things will be discussed that a lot of us don't want to talk about. Just come on in, like, share, and tag this segment so your family and friends who may be going or feeling like they're being burnt out can be a part of us today. After listening to Tamla Man saying, "Help me, dear Lord," she's asking God to help her, right? And that's what we're needing some of us to do. Help, just reaching out to God, like pulling from the sky and saying, "God, I need you to help me." No matter what the circumstance is, we all don't have the same request, but whatever it is, we're asking God, we're petitioning God to help us today. After this song, we'll get right into it. It'll be a short segment, but I'm glad you all are here. Thank you for joining in with Ms. Grief Support. Listen to the words of this song. If you don't mind, like, share, and tag so your family and friends will know that we're on. We want them to be able to be inspired and uplifted today and know that they're not the only ones maybe going through obstacles. We're going to encourage them that we are here for them. We're going to be right there for them if they need us in the way that God allowed us to be. While I'm on this journey, dear Lord, I'm asking you to help me. How many of y'all feel that? Yes. Hello, family. This is your girl, Mia, with Missing in Action Grief Support. Thank you for tuning in. This is going to be a short segment, but it's going to be a powerful segment. I feel like some of us need to collaborate today and express our feelings, being overwhelmed, being burnt out, and we're going to show you how to navigate through those things on today. Yeah. All you gotta do is let some because help is on the way. Hey, how many of you know that help is on the way? Yeah. Hold on. Yes. Happy Monday, you all. This is Mia's Missing Action Grief Support. Coming to give you uplifting and inspiring word today. Don't give up on God because He's not going to give up on you. All my help comes from Him, yes. I'm calling on you. I'm needing your help. Yes. Help is on the way. He'll come see about you. He'll come rescue you. Yes. He's waiting on you to call on Him. Call Him Jesus. Hey there. Hello, family. This is Mia with Missing in Action Grief Support. This is Tamla Man. She's asking God to help us today. How many of you out there is needing help in something today? We're going to encourage you on this day, whatever it is, whatever it looks like, whatever it seems like, that you are not in this thing alone. Sometimes when we're going through the struggle, when we're going through the pain, when we're going through adversities, we feel like at that time we are the only somebodies that are going through it. This is me. I'm asking you to like, share, and tag so your family and friends will be encouraged and inspired, and know too that they are not alone. Listen, before we get into it, I do give disclaimers about the show. This is Ms. Missing in Action's Grief Support. It is a platform for us to come together to be giving out information. It's not to heal or treat, but it is to gather resources, find resources to help those who may be going through grief, anxiety, and depression, and we'll be able to help those navigate and find a better resolution for their situations. Again, this is Missing in Action Grief Support, and our disclaimers are this is not a heal or treat segment. It's basically an informative segment to help you all navigate your way through anxiety, grief, and depression as I did. Also, this platform, it is a platform for adults, children, whomever who may be able to verbally express to themselves that, listen, I'm here, I'm experiencing grief, anxiety, depression, and this platform knows exactly what that's about, because sometimes people don't know that grief has an etiquette, right? So when we're here on this platform, when I'm talking about having etiquette for grief, that means we are not going to be mean to anyone. We're not going to feel like you all have arrived. They haven't arrived. Whatever that looks like. Hey there, Pastor Hall. Listen, so that's what the Ms. Missing in Action Grief Support is. Also, this is a Christian-based platform. This is a Christian-based platform. I'm doing well, Hall. I'm so proud of you. I'm proud of you. I'm coming. I've been seeing you do great things. This segment is a Christian-based segment, but from time to time, it can get ratchet. And the reason why I say that, if we do not get help in a time that we are stressing out, having anxiety, depression, we can do some things that we never thought we would do because we're hurt. We're experiencing hurt, loss, whatever that looks like for you. So those are my disclaimers, and I'm hoping that whomever is on, I thank you already, Pastor Hall. I thank you for being on, and I'm so proud of you. Today's topic is, don't be a part of the burnout. Did you hear what I said? Don't be a part of the burnout. And some of you all know, half of the time when I come on here to do a segment, it's because I've been feeling something all week myself. So what better way of expressing something, because it's been hands-on, it's been an experience, and you can talk about. A lot of times when we're on these platforms, we're going by hearsay, not actually about what we've been going through, to be able to articulate to somebody else how they can make it over, right? So that's what my platforms are, right? The subtopic is an inspired quote by me: take a break before you break. How many of you out there feel like, I just have to take a break before I break? I want you to drop some comments in this segment, because today it is stemming still about mental health. You know why? Because sometimes my mental ain't all together. I look this way sometimes, but sometimes I want to tap out. And when I'm saying tap out, I mean I want to get in your face. I want to perhaps say some things. I feel like I'm declined in being a woman sometimes, and not just the physical part. Not just the physical part. I'm talking about the sureness, the reassuring of myself. My thought process is not always together. Hey there, Monica, you did great in the pageant. Thank you for keep uplifting, inspiring young ladies all over the world. So our topic again is, don't be a part of the burnout. The subtopic is, take a break before you break. This scripture is stemming from Isaiah 40:29. It gives this, when you have time, go back and read it for yourself, because a lot of times I have to go back and remind myself the teachings and what the verbiage says. Isaiah 40:29, it says, he gives strength to the weary, and he increases the power of the weak. This is where this burnout segment comes from. And again, half of you know, when I'm on here, I come with revelations and ahas that I've had or God has given me or the experiences I have gone through. And this subject is just one of them. Being burnt out, needing to take a break before you break. Whatever that looks like for you. So the Isaiah 40:29 again, it says, he gives strength to the weary and he increases the power of the weak. This verse simply means when you physically, mentally, spiritually, financially exhausted, God's unlimited power is available to sustain you. It is a reminder that human strength has limits. But when you rely and depend on God, he provides the enhancing that you need to keep on going. How many of you all know about that? How many of you all can definitely say, when I tuned in and got the noise out my ears, God allowed me to see things differently, where things was just cluttered and it was foggy and I did not want to listen to no one. I was trying to go on my own understanding, but when we gave God a yes, he allowed things to be worked out. When we're talking about being burned out, here are some of the things we're talking about being burned out. First, we have to acknowledge the burnout signal. Burnout is nature's way of telling us that we've gone through too much. You've just been going through the motions. Your soul has really checked out, right? It's not just because we are so tired. It's a sign that we've been neglecting our inner needs, our inner desires. Recognizing this first is the first step towards recovery. Acknowledging the burnout signal. Admitting to yourself, listen, I'm tired. I'm tired. And a lot of times it's not even tired. It's your going through motions. You just going through. You just like the rabbit with the Duracell battery. You just going, and not even thinking, because this is your makeup every day. You're not even focusing on you. All you know, you got to go and clock in somebody's job. You got to come home and be the mama and the wife to somebody. You have to help with homework. You just doing this because this is what is natural for you to do. Not even taking out the time to have preparations for your own self, right? The second thing is your rest is a necessity. It is not a weakness. Did you hear what I said? Your rest is a necessity. It's not a weakness. Stop making your rest an award. Stop treating your rest like it's an award. Like, I'm going to award myself and just give me 30 minutes. No, it's necessary. It is the right thing to do. It's your obligation to rest. And don't get it twisted. When you're resting, that's not being lazy. That's taking care of your mental, right? Whatever level your mental is not on or where it needs to be, getting rest is where you need to reward yourself. It's a necessity. So yeah, it says stop making it and treating it like it's a reward, but it's the right thing and it's the obligation that you should do. Taking breaks for yourself. We have another one. Set boundaries. Set boundaries. Protect your energy at all costs. Protect your energy at all costs. And when I'm talking about that, burnout results it takes up too much of your energy. When you're finding yourself being burned out, at this point, it has taken and absorbed all your energy, right? And it's not giving you're not investing in yourself. It's come to a point now you are not even investing in yourself. It's very important that your burnout does not reflect or diminish your self-investment. In other words, taking out the time for you, whatever that looks like. It's okay to say no, right? These days and times we don't want to say no because we're scared we're going to hurt somebody's feelings. We scared that somebody's going to take it out of proportion and saying that, listen, you don't want to be on my team. No is a complete sentence. No is a complete sentence. And don't try to justify the no. The answer is no. It's necessary. Set healthy limits to what you can do. Invest in self-care each and every day before you burn out. Invest in yourself. Reconnect with purpose. What I mean by that, burnout often means that things will now, it feels like your day has no longer a purpose. When I'm talking about reconnect to your purpose, it's feeling like your days are not being self-fulfilled. And you begin to question yourself. What makes you feel alive? What do you want to contribute to the world? When you are burnt out, you can't even fathom that. You can't even fathom how to find your keys when you are burnt out. Hello, Angela, congratulations and all the things. When you are burnt out, because you're still trying to be the yes person to everyone, you're going to find yourself exhausted mentally, physically. Guess what? You can't be there for everyone. This segment and topic came strictly because I tell you from time to time, whenever I'm talking about something, it's because I'm experiencing it. And what is the best teacher is the experience. Things that I have gone through perhaps or maybe have experienced and want to share is because I know about it and haven't heard about it. I can tell you verbatim my experience in hopes to help you. And today's topic again is don't be a part of the burnout. Don't be a part of the burnout. Take a break before you break, right? Number 5 is practice self-compassion. Practice self-compassion. What I mean by that, you can't pour from an empty cup, can you? If I was to take a cup that was empty to invest in your life or to give you a boost for those coffee drinkers, if I had some coffee and I said, this coffee sure is good. I want to help you, but because I want it so bad, I'm helping myself. Pouring it into you, or perhaps somebody done drained it or drunk it from me. How can I pour coffee into your cup if it's all drained? If I'm tapped out, how can I do that? We need to be kind to ourselves. Listen, tend to our own needs and business first. We are to do this, and guess what? It is not being mean. It is not being selfish. Practice self-compassion. Embrace the cycle of healing. The next one is embrace the cycle of healing. And when I say that, burnout can be your greatest teacher. Get burnt out. You'll be able to tell everybody in the world your experience because it's the greatest teacher. It shows you what really matters. It shows you what really matters. Hello there, Dre. Thank you for joining in. Embracing the cycle of healing. You then will form in your mind and know in your mind, listen, all the things that was cracked up, I thought I had to be a part of, I had to help somebody, I had to do this and do that. Guess what? You will begin to realize that that is not even the matter at hand for your mental health. That's not even a common denominator in anything you're trying to become or help yourself with. Take small steps towards revising yourself, renewing yourself. Take small steps. Some of us feel like if I don't take a big chunk of something and be able to handle it and master it, that we're nothing. We're nobody. We're not gaining anything. we're downplaying our greatness just because we was not able to take a chunk of something at a time and be able to process it and get to where we're trying to go. Sometimes it just takes little niblets or something, little bitty pieces, tiny participles of something in order to get to the next level. We want that microwavable stuff that pops all at once, that give you a full bag of that good old popcorn. No. Whatever is good, it is worth waiting for. Take small steps towards renewing yourself. Start with little bitty actions. That's even in your daily walks. Take a walk every now and then. A deep breath. Do you know taking deep breaths from time to time, that will take 10 minutes of stress off your life? Just inhaling. Just breathing. Because every day we walking around like this, in a stuck motion, because our anxieties are so high. We trying to complete something. We trying to do something. Somebody told us we had to meet a deadline. We have to be all the places to pick up our grandchildren, our parents who we're helping raise these days, because now we the parents. You stuck in a can't even breathe motion because all you know, you got to do this. Take the time to inhale and exhale. Breathe. Seek support. When you burn out, you can make some foolish mistakes when you are burnt out. I know about that because we want to go on our own understanding. We burnt out. A situation has arrived. We now want to go dig up stuff, thinking that it's going to help the situation, which in turn messes up the situation. Now you done dealt yourself a deeper hole. So guess what? Now we're talking about seeking support, no matter what that looks like to you. Whether it's mentors, whether it's family and friends, whether it's going to lay on a therapist's couch. Do that. What we are wanting you to do is find genuineness in somebody that you can lay it out on the line without your business being under the 59 bridge. Okay? It is our responsibility to let down our egos. Right? Acknowledge this is the place where I am in life. I am overwhelmed. I am discouraged. I am tired. I am burned out. Find somebody that we can go to, that you can go to, that has genuine ears for you and concerns for you, and lay it out on the line for them and have them to help you put your left in front of your right so you can get to where you're trying to go, right? Know the worth you say you're worth. That's another inspired quote by me. Know the worth you say you're worth. Burnout isn't a sign of weakness. Again, being burned out is not a sign of weakness. It's a sign of being human. You are allowed to pause. You are allowed to rest. You are allowed to recover. You are allowed to reinvent yourself. So when you're taking a break before you break, and knowing the worth that you say you're worth, you are now realizing, hey, I need to implement these resources in order for me to get to the places where I'm trying to go, trying to navigate to. And guess what? Again, it doesn't even have to be big and large steps. Just take little steps. Draw you a circle, cut it in fourths. What is the priority for you? You start at the priority level. If it's too big for you, you go to the least thing that is less important and start that way and go around to the most important thing. However, it's going to get you through it. That's what you're doing. You're doing the things to get you through it, but in a safe and resourceful way that's going to better you and not hurt you, right? Look ahead with hope. That is our hope tonight. Those of you who are tuning in, this segment was basically not being burned out, finding ways of tapping into your inner self, because now your soul has evaporated. You're just walking in motions. You don't even know what the next step is. You just like a ticking time bomb ready to explode at any time. Again, I thought this was necessary because I feel like a lot of times we want to show the world on all these social medias what God has blessed us with, what we doing out there in the streets, how we swapping lives with folk and chatting it up, chunking the deuce, all of that. But we go home and pull the covers over our head and we are alone. Even when the house is full of folk, we are still alone, right? Look around with hope. That means things will work out again if you unplug it. Things will work out again if you put gas in it. Things will work out for you if you wash it out. Things will work out for you if you put your left in front of your right. Again, this segment was brought to you by scriptures, Isaiah 40:29, that simply says, He gives strength to the weary and He increases the power to the weak. Meaning, when you are burned out, it's really not saying that you are a weak soul. It means that you need a reinforcement in your life. And being reinforced, sometimes saying no is a reinforcement. A lot of times sitting down getting plenty of rest is a reinforcement. Another thing is going to get help and having genuine friends that you can talk about your situation. Another thing, first and foremost, is giving it to God and leave it there and don't go on your own understanding. This has been my segment for Ms. Missing and Ashen Grief Support that is normally held on Mondays. We didn't have a guest, but I still felt it was compelled to come in and give you a encouragement, encourage you, inspire you, uplift you, like all my platforms are designed to do. I'm hoping you like, share, and tag this with others who may be going through something similar. A lot of times we think we the only person going through a situation, and we're not. So I'm telling you right now, who have been through a lot of the things you probably going through right now. If it had not been for me saying yes and giving it to God, reinventing myself, introducing myself to God, giving Him another chance after He done gave me 1,001 chances, things start happening and doors start opening, and your situation where you feel stuck, it will be unstuck. It is time for us now to implement things not based upon what people are saying, to encourage you. Be vet folk. That's what I'm telling you to do. When people are coming in your circle telling you they can do this and do that, you vet them before you allow anything else to come in your circle to get you off track of becoming a better self. And that has been my segment tonight. And as I always say before we leave out, let's heal together. Let's turn our pain into gain. Don't go missing. Stay found. I thank each and every one of you who tuned in with me tonight for this short segment, but it was supposed to be a help, inspired, and encouraging word to take you another further, your bread and meat to be part of the week. And I hope that's what it has done. I thank you all who are still being part and uplifting and encouraging even me. Some of you all leave some of the greatest messages in my inboxes, inspiring me. I take none of this for granted, you all. Nothing for granted. So that's why I feel like from time to time, I catch myself. And that's why this message was today, because I feel like I have to pour myself out to so many, do so many things just to feel relevant. No, you relevant if you sit your butt down somewhere and get you some rest so you won't tap out or burn out. So that is my message for you today. Like, share, and tag so someone can be encouraged today, and let them know that they are not alone. And guess what? Ms. Missing in Action is here for them, to be a part of them. And if we don't know what to do, we'll reach out to other resources to get information to help make you a better self. I thank you so much. Thank you all for tuning in, and see you next Monday with our special guest. I'll talk to you next week. Thank you. Bye-bye.